Hey, what's up, guys? It's Epically Noob with you guys again, and today we are gonna go fight some raid bosses. And today, the bosses will be Vera, right here, right here, uh, and also we're gonna fight Karkanis right here. Okay, so first up, we'll be going to Vera. Now I'm just currently running over there, so uh, I won't I won't I will just spare you the pain of watching me walk there slowly. So I'll just go on pause for a bit and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so welcome back, guys, and we are at the door of Vera. Okay, so I just want to say a few things before we enter Vera, is that my teams are currently not optimized for any of the raid bosses here. But as you can see, I mean, if you did read the mechanics for Vera is that you cannot use an AoE because if you hit the eggs around the Vera, you will push Vera's combat readiness all the way to the front, which in other words, kill yourself. So AoE is a no-no for Vera, and as I'm going for Karkanis as well, which requires an AoE, you might want someone with an AoE on S3 at least that is reliable and is not a wood type, yes, because Karkanis is a fire type. So you definitely do not want a wood AoE in your team at all. Okay, and the reason why I'm having this weird team over here, which honestly is very slow, my DN is at 200 speed, which is the only good character over there. Ravi, Surin, and Lorena are all at 130 speed, or part thereof. Okay, for this now, I want to use the camp. As you will be able to see, I have a lot of morale from this team setup because I'm using this team mostly just to get the morale to run more steps. So it's a total of 41 morale, and now we are ready to head on in. But first I want to heal up. Okay, let me heal up. Okay, and okay. There's a lot of healing required. That's bad. Hopefully my Lorena is still at least half alive. And let's head on in. Okay, so for Vera's mechanic, Vera is the second easiest boss in the red dungeon, but at the same time he is not very easy at all because he does have a DPS requirement. So in other words, you need to be able to kill him before he can kill you. And if you have a defense down, that would be really helpful. If you don't, then you got to nuke it out really fast. It's the same for Karkanis as well. Karkanis also has a DPS requirement, but that works in the later half of the battle against Karkanis, which I will go through later on. But in this case, as you can see, things seem to be going a little bad because I'm not critting, I'm not uh, dropping the extra bleeds. Nothing seems to be going well at the current moment. And yes, I hope this doesn't turn out too bad. Okay, so we need to chip it down to 50% so that he enters his egg stage, which is phase 2. The skills for Vera doesn't really matter, honestly speaking, because all you need to do is nuke it down. If you can't nuke it down, you're basically dead. So, oh my god, I didn't crit again. 70% chance or 80% chance isn't really very high after all. Okay, I might need to use S3 over here. Okay, thank you for the crit. I think this should be... Oh, this does not do it. This looks pretty bad. So in this case, right now, as you can see, Vera is just right behind me. If I fail to bring Vera to 50% at this point, Vera will use his S3 and hatch all the eggs. And the eggs hatching will cause you to have a ton of debuffs. So each egg will drop one random debuff on every single character you have. So that will be a total of 4 if you're very unlucky. So in other words, either have a immunity healer or someone that can give you immunity buff for your whole entire team, or you just have to nuke it down to 50% ASAP. Like in this case, yes, I did it. And phase 2 starts. So plop. And now what you want to do here is that you want to kill the beetles as fast as possible. So like I said, this is just a DPS game. You need to kill the 2 beetles and then the egg really fast. So I'm just gonna burn here as well. I'm just gonna drop all the bleeds I can. The damage on these beetles is extremely low, but the pain really comes when the egg hatch. And if you don't kill it fast enough, let's just say you might as well restart, because Vera's attack is just gonna be ridiculous, like really ridiculous. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try stun the beetles, because what the beetles do is that they decrease your combat readiness back down to 0%, which is a really huge pain. So you definitely don't want to be resetted. So that's the reason why I am using my S3 right here. But now I have to restack my fighting spirit for my Ravi, because if I don't, she's not gonna do enough damage to Vera later on. So what I wanna do here is, will my S1 be able to drop it down enough for the bleed to blow up? I think so. Okay, let's try this. And oh, my Ravi is still here. Okay, let's kill this guy and plop. Okay, that's very nice. Now let's do it again without the burn. Okay, let's do it. Oh no! Wrong guy. That's bad. Okay, just wasted one attack. That's not nice. Let's S3 here, because I don't want my combat readiness to be resetted. And push. Yes, okay, very good. So it's been pushed. Now I want to use S3, buff up again. The attack up is really important here. If you have a defense down, please use it, because it will speed up your runs like a lot. Now, I think I should be able to... Oh, I cannot down it here. This is bad. Okay, extra attack. The dual attack has procced. And... okay, his S3 is not available. So let's just use S1. Hopefully a dual attack procs. Or not. 5% isn't high enough. S1 and okay, S1. Okay, looks like I'll leave Ravi to deal with it, and I'll use S1 on the egg. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nicer. Since Lorena is here, how about I think it'll be a little bit of an overkill, so let's just hit the egg. A hit start is always good. And okay, that's just nice. And it heals. It heals a proportional amount. No problem. So let's just use S1, dual attack please. Nope, okay, never mind. Okay, S3 buff up. That's nice. This seems to be a really long battle with a really bad team. So yes, let's use... should I save this for later? Nah. Let's just poke it down all the way. And nice, 50%. Okay, so let's use this without the burn. Nice. Now S1. S1. I need some more fighting spirit. Okay, let's use S1 again. Since there's no damage being dealt to me, I don't have to use the S2. Okay, so if you can see, right, like right here, he is at max. So in other words, the next turn he hatches, and you don't want to let him hatch while he's still alive. You want to take him down and not let him hatch with full health, or with some health. He needs to be dead. You need to see the extra turn proccing, which I'll show you later. He should be able to be killed very soon. If not, I think the bleed will kill him, and you should be able to see the extra attack. The dual attack, I mean. Or the extra turn. Yes, extra turn. And oh, that does it. Okay, as you can see, you saw the extra turn, and that's when Vera spawns. In this case, he is slightly weakened, and he will be a lot easier to kill. But at the same time, he still does a shit ton of damage, so you do want to mitigate as much damage as you can with defense up or barrier or yeah, something like this. So this does drop an attack down. I have a slight mitigation of damage, mostly from the crit side because of the crit block, 50% from DN's buff. So I'll just leave my guys to survive somehow, I hope. And as you can see, the HP does go down really fast because he is weakened. And you should be able to down him really soon compared to when he isn't weakened, which means that you haven't broken the egg. Which I think you might as well just retry, you know? Okay, he still does quite a lot of damage. You might need to use your... Please don't follow me. You definitely should use your barrier or your... what do you call that? The... the defense up, yes. So please do not follow me there, because that would be a bad example. My guys are badly built, but it's not too bad, you know. Later I'll show you the stats once everything is over. Plop. Is it dead now? Is it dead now? Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Oh no. Surin is gonna die. Like, on the verge of death. That's bad. Okay. Never mind. It's dead now. Let's go on to Karkanis. Okay, so like usual, I will just spare you the pain of of like watching me walk all the way there, and I'll see you in the boss battle. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hey, okay, welcome back. And now I'm at the door of Karkanis. I'm just gonna clear this real quick. Hopefully I can clear this real quick. Okay, that's Devil Proc, very nice. A few things I want to talk about again is that uh Karkanis is gonna be a real tough cookie for me because of the team setup that I'm currently using. For Karkanis, you want an AoE for when it goes to stealth at 70% HP. But in this case, I have no AoE except for Ravi's S3. So in other words, I cannot fail this on my first try, because if I do fail this, Ravi's gonna reset her fighting spirit, and basically I will not be able to clear this again. So I'll be going in with an empty fighting spirit, and that would mean I cannot use my S3. So I have no AoE for the stealth. So that would mean that I just have to restart this whole run, including Vera as well. I would have done Karkanis first, but Karkanis is ultimately the hardest, and occasionally I do lose one or two characters in this battle, so I usually try to do it last as much as possible. So without further ado, let's try to get on to it, and maybe I'll just try to read a few of the important skills that you guys might want to look out for. Okay, so this is what Karkanis looks like. It just looks hideous, like hideous. The few important skills that you want to look out for is this. So at 70% health, yes, in percentage, he will cast an extra turn on himself and use stealth. Thereafter, you have to break his stealth using an AoE, because you can't target a stealth target with a normal single target attack. So you have to break his stealth, and after that you have to push him down to 40% ASAP. So let me just do a few things here. And once he reaches 40% HP, he will go into another extra turn, and that's when things get dicey. But what you want to note here is that you must break his stealth, and you must bring him down to 40% ASAP, because if you don't, he's just gonna go back into stealth again, I think after the third turn or something like that, and that's when you know you gotta restart this whole run again. because the attack up they increase when he goes into stealth or when he stays into stealth is it stacks. Basically, it stacks, and that's not gonna be fun in the long run. So you want to kill him. You want to bring his HP down to 40% ASAP. If you have to use R key, use it. If you don't, then good luck. But you can use defense down to make your runs a lot safer. And I'm not using defense down. I don't have any defense down. I'm using an attack up, and currently my Ravi doesn't even have the attack up because it just got dispelled by the beetles that you see right there. So that's one downside. Okay, so I need my Surin's S3, so I'm just gonna use S2 here. Hopefully it doesn't hit Surin. And if it does, I have no idea what to do. Because Surin's gonna be one of the... Oh no! Extra turn procced. Why did I do that? Oh no, Ravi. Okay, I kinda made a mistake over here. My Ravi may not be faster than the Karkanis. So in other words, if the Karkanis laps my Ravi, that would mean that he would get an increased attack from this. Yes, a permanent stackable attack and speed, which is gonna probably kill me. If you guys ever get this, you guys are technically dead. Especially if he stacks it like twice or thrice. That's not gonna be fun. Okay, in this case, right, I also have to take note that my Ravi should not get debuffed as much as possible. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Because if she does get debuffed, if you use the S3 on the Karkanis, it's just going to basically give the Karkanis an extra turn right away because of if I'm not wrong, it's this one. Yes, okay. So debuffed enemy counter attack, and then successful evasion dispelling debuff inflicted on the caster. Counter attack will make a critical hit. In other words, it's just gonna be fatal, fatal, and more fatal. Okay, Karkanis is right in front. I wanna bring it down as fast as possible. I'm just gonna use plain old S2. I was thinking of using the burn to drop more bleeds and then use S3, but I don't think it's fast enough. I want to get at least 5 stacks of bleed so that the damage is at least significant enough. Okay, I need to use this because my Lorena is defense down as well. And here, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I need to bring it down to 40%. I could use my S2, sorry, my S3, but it's not at the 50% mark, so I don't have the extra damage. So, should I just use my S1 and pray that it doesn't get debuffed again? Because my DN's S2 is currently offline. Okay, we have S3 available on one of the beetles, so that's a downside. Okay, let's just make that gamble. Okay, so now it's below 50%. I need to get down to 40% ASA shit. Talk about bad luck. Okay, now right here I need to use my R key because I need to bring his HP down to 40%. That's the key point. You need to bring it down to 40%. You know it's 40% when it does that that extra turn. Okay, so this is still not good. Especially DN. DN is currently silent, so you basically can't do any buffs. That's gonna be a big problem. What do I do here? Okay, let's just use S1 here. Use DNs, and I'll make DN use this. Technically, there's no difference. I should have just used the R key just now using Surin. Oh, okay. This was a close call. Technically not a close call because I'm almost dead. Lorena will definitely die, I think. If it gets hit one more time, it's definitely dead. Okay, look at that debuff. That debuff is gonna kill me. What I need now is an R key. I just need to get my R key up again somehow. Okay, I think DN should be able to get enough souls for me. and then I should be able to use my R key. But that would mean that my Ravi will be the one using the R key, but my Ravi can attack. Okay, looks like my Lorena is dead here. Okay, this is what I mean by by things can get really dicey. Yes. Okay, please don't get debuffed. Yes, very nice. I may not need to use R key, but I'll just save it just in case. Okay, I may need to use my R key. Okay, let's just use S2 here. I may not need. I don't think I need to use my R key. Or should I just play safe? Nah. Go big or go home. Oh, that lag. Okay. Okay, it's dead. I don't need my R key. Okay, so that's how I clear my Vera and also my Karkanis. And from here on, it's just gonna be just wasting the extra morels that I have left all the way to minus 30, because there is no penalty up to the minus 31 point. So in other words, if you have extra, please do use them. Do not waste them. Even if it's just one extra battle, just use them all. So this is going to be the last fight, and then I'll just head on to the exit scene. I'll show you the damage as well. I'll show you the characters as well, of those that I'm using, and I'll show you the drops as well. Yes, the drops, the most important part, because I always get crap, like always get crap. So maybe doing it on video will give me more luck. I have no idea. So yes, look out for that. For now, let me just take my time and kill this. It's a really long battle. Oh my god. Do I wanna? Okay, let's just buff up, cause why not? And let's just finish it. Let's end this with a bang. That's not the kind of bang I wanted for. That's not the kind of bang I wanted. This is the kind of bang I wanted. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bleed Haven. And boom. Detonate. That's nice. Okay. As you can see, it's now 31. Let's see if I can get anything. Nope. I only have 5. That's kind of sad. Clear portal. Stop exploring. And we are out. Oh, nice. 3? Oh, wow. Okay. Um, this is questionable. I would love some defensive stats instead, but I think I'll trash this. This is definitely trash. Like I said, I just get trash all the time. So this is how the damage is like. Not very fantastic. It's not really a fast run either. It's very slow in fact. And yes, Lorena, always great. Lorena is always great. You can make Lorena to be like godly, god level. But yes, currently it's not. Oh, wrong button. And okay, so here are my stats. This is my Lorena. It's currently using attack crit set with this Else Fist, and the attack isn't very high. You might want to get your Lorena to like 3003 to at least 4000 attack, with some speed of at least 150 speed, with crit chance of at least 100 and a crit damage of 200%. You don't really need the effectiveness. The health and defense is bonus as well, but ultimately you want to get the attack real high, and also the crit damage, because Lorena's S2 does increase the attack quite a bit. As for the S3, it does a lot of damage and also proportional to the enemy's lost health, so the damage does increase quite high. Okay, then here we have Ravi. Ravi's increased attack is actually quite significant as well, from this. So I can't remember the scaling for the fighting spirit, but yes. So she is running on a crit damage with double attack, and the stats are honestly really crap. Really high HP, somewhat average defense, Secret Scythe, attacks at 2.2, which is very low in fact. Most of the time you want to get Ravi to at least 3k, so the ultimate, the overall attack that is worth should be about 4000 plus. Crit chance as well is really low. You want to have like at least 80% for 85% for Vera and 100% for Karkanis. The speed as well is really low. You want to get 150 as well. The crit damage 200 as well. The rest is all supplement. So yes, my Ravi and my Lorina is really bad. Okay, next up is Surin. Surin is my next DPS. You can see it's on Lifesteal crit with Dust Devil. So the lifesteal, honestly speaking, not needed. I just put it there so that she doesn't die too fast because her stats are very low and she is not 6 star. She's only 5 star. So the attack's at 2.2 as well, really low. So the bleed doesn't really do a lot of damage, but it's good enough. The defense health is miserable. The speed is good-ish. It's 5 away from the 150 mark that I want for raid characters. The crit is very low as well. It's not at least 85% for Vera. The crit damage is low. Effectiveness is okay. I would like 10 more effectiveness to be at 55% for bossing. But yeah, that's what I got. So I'll just use what I have. I mean, it works. It works. Definitely works. But yeah. So my DN is my only good character. It's 1k defense, 10k health, 11k health, sorry, and 200 speed. Really sad resistance, weird amounts of crit chance, attack is not high either. It's overall just there for bossing. I don't really use her much anymore, just because she provides high morale, so I still do use her in raids especially. Other than that, I don't really use her, maybe in Guild War, just to be a little bit of an annoyance, but apart from that, no. For Karkanis, you can use Angelica if you do have her. She does make life a lot easier because of the immunity buff that she does give. So you can, just attack without being too worried about getting debuffed. But of course, it can be dispelled by the beetles. So in other words, it's just gonna give you a few extra turns of attack. So it just speeds up the run, kind of. Apart from that, Soul would be really great in fact because of his S2, and if I remember correctly, his S2 doesn't proc the extra turn from Karkanis when he goes into stealth. When he goes into stealth, or when Karkanis hits your soul, the S2 doesn't proc the extra turn, nor gives it extra attack. So that's nice. But correct me if I'm wrong, yeah? Because I think I've only used him in Karkanis once, and that was I think when he first came out, when he was still 5 star, and I was just playing around with him. But now that he's a lot better, so here are his gears. He's a lot better right now. I haven't really played with him until later on. I'm trying to still max out the tree on the left side. So yes, look out for his showcase again. Apart from that, what other characters can you use? Okay. I don't think any of the others will be quite relevant. Mostly you want to try fire types if you're going to run Karkanis and Vera together, because basically elemental advantage, and also you don't want to be at a disadvantage by using a water type against Vera. That's going to kill you, like, really badly. I mean, you can use Luna for her S3, but that's gonna be a lot inconsistency because her S1 still does damage as an ice type or water type. So that could be detrimental. But definitely Lorina is a must go for these two because her damage scaling is really high. By the time you reach the bosses, you should have already maxed out the stacks on the S2. So her damage would be really great by then. Okay, it's a new day, yay! So let's end off this video. So thank you for watching my videos again, and also I'll just catch you in the next one. Ciao.